How is it going? Howdy. Hopefully everything is going well. If you're feeling bad, get well soon. If you are sick, get well soon as well. So I'm gonna talk about 6 tips for improving your public speaking skills. Even though my public speaking skills is worse, but let's see. This is from pbi.uii.ac.id. So source pixabay.com. The author is Lutfia Mariatul Fitriani. It's an Indonesian. You're probably familiar with the term public speaking. This is a skill that can be mastered with frequent practice. Public speaking is a form of verbal communication that is delivered in front of the general public in detail and coherently. In public speaking, you are required to practice effectively so that the delivery is not out of the ordinary in line with the purpose of the conversation. Not everyone is comfortable speaking in public. Some people may experience stage fright and faint when they have to speak in public. Once you get into the habit of practicing, you're more likely to be able to control yourself when you speak in public. The following are tips that you should know in public speaking. First, write down important points and convey spontaneously. You can write down small notes that only contain important material points. In making these notes, do not let you write a long narrative. It can be explained naturally and spontaneously, because by dealing with the conversation, it is attempted not to look stiff. It is enough to write few important points. This will help you remember what you are going to say so you don't get blank in the middle of the conversation. Keep in mind the order of the points that you will convey. Second, deepen interaction with your audience. I don't know exactly what does it mean. Can you describe it? I need someone ideas, someone argumentation. You should try to keep your communication alive even when you are speaking in front of many people. How? Because this also affects your confidence and spirit. You can include a few brief questions for the audience to encourage them to interact with you. You can also include jokes that are still ethical so that they do not become too stiff. What kind of jokes? Like saying, I love you, but I can love you all. I only love one person because I'm what is loyal, right? Sorry. So the audience will be interested in the topic of conversation if you can attentively interact with them. The third, speak clearly and with a different intonation. Before you speak in public, it would be better if you practice first. You can ask friends for help to assess speech, style, appearance, intonation, and so on. The intonation when speaking is varied so as not to bore the audience. Each word you must pronounce it loud and clear so that the material can be conveyed well. No doubt about it. Fourth, utilize body language and eye contact. You can use your body language, especially your hands, to emphasize the material presented, but don't let your hands move too much. Okay, because it can distract the audience. I see. What needs to be noted is you must pay close attention to the eye contact of the audience. This is so you can control the focus of the audience. If you lose control, then your conversation will go to waste, not being noticed by the audience. Interesting. The fifth, avoid the words or uh, uh, okay. If you can adjust the pause, for example, slow or fast, then you can set the control of the conversation to be delivered. Because most of them are confused about what to say, so they say or that shouldn't be said. If these words came out, then your level of professionalism will decrease. For example, you need time to think. Try not to say the words above. The sixth, get rid of pressure and self-confidence. It is okay to feel nervous and anxious. Surely almost everyone has felt this way when speaking in public, but don't let your nerves and worry get the better of you. In public, you have to show good self-confidence. You don't have to be concerned about making mistakes because humans are nature to make mistakes. Therefore, calm yourself and convey as comfortably as possible. Those are 6 tips in public speaking that you should know. Practicing earnestly will help your public speaking optimally. Hope it is useful. Bye.